Alright, so I want to show you guys what I played against the Englund Gambit. It's 100% accuracy. I know a lot of us have trouble playing against the Englund. We don't know what to do, but playing this line will get you 100% accuracy and possibly frustrate your opponent, which is what you want to do. My plan was to play the stone wall, but it gets thrown off if the opponent plays e5. So naturally, you want to take the pawn. They'll play knight to c6. I'll play a natural move, knight to f3, and then your opponent will bring out the queen, and then you bring out the bishop, which is totally fine, totally normal. And then this is where the shenanigans begin. So what you want to do here is bring your bishop back to d2, and you're totally fine with the queen taking your b pawn. Totally fine with it. Let it happen. It's all good. And then you naturally want to bring out your knight. And in this instance, my opponent played knight to b4. Now there's a couple moves here that they could play. They could play the knight to b4, or they could play bishop to b4. And so there's different kind of move sets that you want to play with each move. So what you want to do is bring your knight over to d4. Basically, your c2 pawn is the target. This is where their knight wanted to go. And then from here, my opponent played a mistake move, which allowed me to target his queen with rook to b1. Playing danger levels, he's attacking your knight, but guess what? You're attacking his queen. So the opponent has to move the queen, and then you do it again. You attack the queen again. Not only are you attacking the queen, but your knight is also guarded by your other knight, which is great. And you're also eyeing the c7 square for the fork. So again, once again, my opponent moved. Best move. They did good. They moved the queen. And then from here, you want to target their knight. So I targeted their knight. They moved the knight. Not a big deal. And then from here, I think I played d5 to make the c7 square extra juicy. I mean, knight's here. It's looking good. So, and I have a winning position, 5.5 on the eval bar, which is great. And then from here, my opponent makes a mistake, and I grab his queen, and then it's over. Now here's another move that they could have played. They could have brought in the bishop, right? And when they do this, you want to basically attack their queen right away. And then typically they move their queen away. It's not a problem. All good. And then you play knight to d5. You have a winning position. Everything's great. And typically they trade off the bishops. And then from there, sometimes they want to trade off the queens. And if they do that, that's fine. You have a winning position, you're good, you survive the Englund Gambit. Okay, with that being said, I hope if your opponent plays the Englund Gambit that you remember the short move sequences, whether they bring down the bishop, whether they bring down the knight, and then every time have a winning position against the Englund Gambit. I wish you guys all the best in your chess journeys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.